In a dangerous provocation, Japan's new Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi stated publicly that a Taiwan contingency could constitute a survival-threatening situation for Japan, suggesting possible military intervention in the Taiwan Strait. This marks the first time since Japan's World War II surrender in 1945 that a Japanese leader has openly linked a Taiwan scenario to the exercise of self-defense, drawing strong condemnation from China.
Such erroneous words and deeds seriously violate the One China principle, grossly interfere in China's internal affairs, challenge China's core interest, and undermine China's sovereignty.
Didn't Takaichi expect a barrage of strong response? Former Japanese Prime Minister Noda Yoshihiko said he was extremely shocked by Takaichi's statement, warning it to be posing significant risks. Worth mentioning is that Takaichi is a regular visitor to the notorious Yasukuni Shrine that serves as a spiritual tool and symbol of Japanese militarist war of aggression against many Asian nations. But she's gone even further with touting the rhetoric of Japanese militarism.
Takaichi's remarks at this juncture serve three primary objectives. First, demonstrate an extreme hardline stance of pro-Taiwan and anti-China, continuing to court and incite Japan's right-wing populists, amplifying domestic anti-China sentiment, and second, exploiting the hype surrounding so-called intervention in the Taiwan Strait to advance the lifting of restrictions and expansion of Japan's collective self-defense rights, as well as long-term political ambition to breach the peace constitution and revive Japanese militarism. As the U.S. contemplates withdrawing from the Indo-Pacific or even abandoning Taiwan, this move seeks greater influence within the Indo-Pacific security chain to fill the power vacuum left by the U.S. while simultaneously pushing the U.S. to maintain its presence in the Taiwan Strait.
Whatever the political calculations, raising war-linked rhetoric alerts Chinese people, as well as many within Japan, to whether the former militarist country intends to repeat the mistakes of history. This September, the commemoration of the 80th anniversary of the victory in the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War was not just to remember the catastrophic sacrifices and heroic contribution. It was also to oppose attempts to distort historical facts and urge Japan to reflect on its wartime past with sincere attitude. Again, this October, the commemoration of the 80th anniversary of Taiwan's restoration to China was not just to celebrate the end of Japanese colonial rule over Taiwan, but also to reaffirm the One China principle by which China brooks no outside interferences.
On one hand, Japan bears an undeniable historical responsibility regarding the Taiwan question. Far from truly repenting or reflecting on its past, Japan now seeks to actually replay the Lugo Bridge invasion, clamoring for aggression against China under the flimsy pretext of self-defense. This constitutes a sovereignty provocation and a war threat targeting the entire Chinese nation.
Both Chinese and Japanese people support peace. Over decades, we've built great cultural bonds, and our friendship has stood the political test. But Takaichi is manufacturing Japan's militarism-era narrative at the cost of bilateral relations and regional peace. Those who play with fire get burned, a Chinese saying fit for Takaichi's real crisis situation at the moment. And here is another one for her to ease the crisis. It is up to the doer to undo what she has done.